most of the knowledge that we have that's really important isn't taught to us. Bank tellers aren't taught to recognize. I mean, nowadays we have that pen, to tell whether a counterfeit bill is a counterfeit bill. But people who deal with money every day, it's kind of a lost art because everything's digital now. But yeah, you can feel the thing in your hands is wrong when it comes out counterfeit. And if in the old days when you used to deal with coins, you could just drop it on the table and it would just sound different if it wasn't the correct metallic content. And I think we're getting something a whole lot like that in modern movies, where strength, particularly, it doesn't have to be male strength, but I'm a guy, so that's kind of the way I think about these things. It's being portrayed all wrong. You're getting all the wrong examples. There is an example that you'll see out there, which is a female version of what I'm talking about, and that's the difference between the animated story Mulan and the live action remake that they did. And the animated one from a while ago, I forget, the 90s maybe. This little girl wants to join the military and save her country, but they won't let her because she's a girl. So she runs off and pretends that she's a boy and joins the army and gets trained up and becomes a great hero. But in that version, she actually is pathetic and weak when she first rolls into their version of boot camp. And she gets her nose stuck in the dirt by the drill instructor. And she has to learn how to become a capable warrior using her own select set of skills and advantages and intelligence. And that's a hero's journey, a growth arc. You turn yourself into something formidable through the exercise of discipline and character and thought. You can't just will it into existence. But in the live action remake from a few years ago, it's the exact same prelude. She quits and wants to join the army, but they don't want to take her in because she's a girl. But then they do take her in. Why? Because she's like some magic warrior, just right out of the box. And that's pathetic. What kind of lesson are we teaching people, that they can just pretend to be awesome and powerful, and then they all of a sudden will be?